Hi, I'm Jilene Kortenhorn, also known as the Nanapreneur online, and welcome to Nana's Kitchen. So today we are going to have a recipe called cheesy shrimp and capers biscuits. So what you're going to need is I got 10 to 12 medium-sized shrimp. I bought them frozen in the freezer section. They had the tails on them yet. So what I did is I just defrosted them, and then I cut the tails off, and I chopped them up to tiny little pieces, about this big, okay? What you could do also is buy the minis, you know, the really tiny little pieces of shrimp, and then cut those tails off, or already have them with the tail off. Entirely up to you how you want to have the shrimp. Then I went and I bought a small jar, 4 ounces of capers. I have 1 teaspoon of olive oil. I have 2 tablespoons of lemon pepper seasoning and 1 whole cup of multi-shredded cheese. Now this has got mild cheddar, it's got a sharp cheddar, and it has a mozzarella. So that's the mix that I have gotten. Okay. Then I have 2 regular size biscuits. There's, I think, a 10 count in here, so I'm going to get 2 of them, because what we're going to do is we're going to take a cupcake tray, we're going to put the 1 biscuit down, we're going to layer this all on top, and then put another biscuit on top of that, and then bake them in the oven. But before we do that, I am going to take the shrimp and the capers and the olive oil and the lemon pepper, and I'm going to put it in a saucepan and fry it up for probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, just to brown them and warm them up and season them all together. Okay? So, I will see you in the next video. Okay, and we're back. So what I did, like I said, I took the whole jar of the capers, threw it in the pan. I took the chopped up shrimp and threw it in the pan, put the oil in the pan, and I brought it to a medium-low heat and just let it simmer for probably a good 5 minutes. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to spray the cupcake pan. Okay, we'll do a couple of these just to show you what we're doing here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these and just kind of flatten it out a little bit. And then stick it in the tray at the bottom. Okay. And kind of pull the sides up a little bit. Because what we're going to do is I'm going to take a scoop of this, juice and all, and we're going to throw it in here like that. Like that. And then take a glob of cheese. And then squish this out a little bit, you know, so it'll flatten out. And then just lay it on top. Okay? So let's do it again. Alright, take one of these. Flatten it out a little bit. You want to make it just a little bit of a cup. Okay? Put it down inside. Okay? Like that. Just lay it down in the bottom. Okay? Then scoop up as much as you want, however. A little bit, a lot, that's entirely up to you. I'm going to do a lot. Then drop it in the center. Juice, capers, everything. Then you take a bunch of cheese, sprinkle it on top. And then you take your other biscuit, flatten it out just a little bit. Okay? And then just lay it right on the top. There. Okay? All right. You do your tray. I'm going to do my tray, and I will see you in the next video. And we're back. So, everything is all put together, correct? Okay. So what I did, I added a little something, which I didn't say in the beginning, but that's why I'm doing this little clip for you. So now that you have the other biscuit on top, what I did is I took some cooking spray. I have original, but you could put butter or a garlic spray. That would taste really good. So what I did is I sprayed the top of the biscuit, and then I just added some more cheese. Because I'm from Wisconsin, and I like cheese. So add a little bit more, and then we are all set. I have preheated the oven for 400 minutes, 400 degrees. Wow, 400 minutes. Okay, so 400 degrees. And I'm going to start it for 10 minutes, and then I'll check it. And then at the end, I will let you know if I've kept it for 10 minutes or not. So, okay, I think the oven is ready. See you in a few minutes. Bye. Hi, and we're back. So I set it at 400 degrees, and I took them out exactly at 10 minutes. And that was definitely enough. I checked on them once or twice. They were bubbling really good. They were browning and rising, so it went really well. This is how they look right now. Okay. Now what I did notice is I'm using a non-stick cupcake pan, but I did spray it with the spray. And apparently that just wasn't enough. But what you could do, if you use a non-stick cupcake pan, make sure that when you try and dig them out, you use something that's plasticky and heat resistant so you don't scratch your pan. Or you could get cupcake liners and then put the cupcake liner in, and then very gently lay them in the liner with the biscuit and build it from there. Because then when you're done and you just lift them out, all you do is peel it off of the biscuit. That would work too. So what I do is I very gently just went around and pushed it and then lifted it up. But make sure you can, touch it. So, and then this one here is still stuck. See, if they're stuck, don't force it, because then what's going to happen is that the biscuit will tear, and then you'll have like mush and goulash type of thing, See? There you go. And just because I'm curious, I'm going to cut one open, just because I can. Okay. Ooh. There we are. I'm going to try one. Okay. I'm going to let you go because I really like that, and we're going to finish it. So, thank you for coming to Nana's Kitchen. I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.